Finally, ending the week, we have the moon moving away from the sign of Sagittarius and entering the sign of Capricorn. Then Mars in Scorpio, the warrior in Scorpio that we seen earlier in the week, is connecting again with Lilith in Scorpio, again earlier in the week. And so this is like a culmination of the week of chaos in which you're sitting there kind of thinking about the agreements, contracts, binds, oaths that you have made, and the discipline that is required for those things that you have made. And the planet of war, which is Mars, is connecting with that rebellious energy of Lilith. And all of them are kind of correlating with this energy of Scorpio, which is asking you for a fundamental reconstruction of what it is that you have been creating. In other words, it feels really heavy. It feels like you're really sitting there and thinking about, am I willing to be the person that is required for the commitment that I put myself in? Am I willing to take action how I should? Am I willing to go out and talk to the people I'm supposed to talk to? Am I willing to do everything I'm supposed to be doing? If I truly agree with the fundamental belief systems of this group, of these people, of this organization, of this house, of myself, right? And then you're kind of having this internal, I want to say, introspection, because what you're deciding is, does this life and this contract and this agreement and these groups and whatever, do they align to me? Is this something I'm willing to do? Is it something that I'm willing to fight to continue to do? Because the thing is that sometimes we have to do something, but we're not willing to put it forth the effort to make it happen. And so are you willing to put forth the effort? Because if not, then you're going to have to readjust your life. And this reminds me a lot of Maya Angelou. And she always said, um, do your, it says, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better, right? And I feel like at times we enter commitments, agreements, oaths, we enter into belief systems that at that time held fundamental beliefs that were true to us. But as we start growing and evolving as humans, we have the right and the privilege and the obligation to change, to transform, to expand, and to grow. And then when you're looking at this thing, you're supposed to be saying, holy crap, like at that time, I was this person. At that time, this is my belief system. At that time, this is my truth. But now I'm not that person anymore. And to stay in this same commitment is to literally go against who I truly am. I think it's time for me to do something different, to do something better, and not to just continue this path because I don't know, if I decide to change it, I am agreeing that that somebody else is better than me, right? Or that they were right. Who cares who were right or wrong? There's no such thing, right? At that time you were right 100%, because that was your truth. But as you grew and you knew better, you're doing different, right? Kind of like when a child, when he's a child, he believes in many things. And as he grows older, he now decides that those things might be a little bit foolish for himself and he decides to change. That's the same thing. All right. So this is kind of the energy that is ending this week and introducing itself to the following one. Again, dominoes keep falling and falling and falling and falling. Expect this frequency of dominoes falling in their place the rest of this year. But we're going to keep you tuned into all the changes that are coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.